Years ago, I posted a video regarding a day when I drove two captains to a Lucchese social club up in the Bronx. One was a Lucchese captain, and the other a captain with the Gambino family, who was a dear friend of his. During the car ride, they joked and reminisced about the old days. One of the people they spoke about, they referred to only by a nickname. Since entering the podcast arena and creating the video about that trip to the Bronx, I always wanted to cover the guy that they mentioned, but only knew him by his nickname. Recently, I've seen some posts regarding this person, so I've been researching some information that's available and plan to share it with all of you. Reflecting back on that day with the two old-timers, it's a day I'll never forget because we laughed the entire trip. They even thanked me for putting up with them, but I told them it was my pleasure. I want to give a quick update on the Joe Colombo shooting blog. It's coming together nicely, but you have to bear with me. I'm trying to finish it. There are many theories as to what took place and who was possibly responsible for the attempt on Colombo. I'd like to go into each theory, so stay tuned for that. I also want to sincerely thank everyone who's shown their support, either by words or donation. I was surprised by the amount of viewers who've reached out and voiced their dislike over the sabotaging of this channel. I recently met with a few people who knew me from my former life and who described the person responsible for the hacking as less than a man, and I'm putting their words nicely. Their message mirrors those of numerous viewers, and that is, continue to do what you're doing. I have a final thought. Anyone who knows me knows I never respond to insignificant people. But this is something that I'll call a higher exception. It's been brought to my attention that a comment, or rather a diatribe, was made regarding people finding God. I can and will only speak for myself. But before I do, let me just say, by no means am I trying to preach to anyone. We all have the choice to believe or not to, and that's fine. I'll end with this. You cannot find something you never lost. God has always been with me. You could only find something you lost or never possessed. So obviously, anyone making comments about God should search a little deeper within themselves.